Unraveling secrets. A mother's alibi casts doubt on her culpability for her daughter's abuse and ultimate demise.
We're immediately on alert.
Sherry.
She then goes on
Yeah,
to say,
I agree.
she had the best day. Do you notice she's not using the word Madeline very much?
And again, guys, just I wish I had a picture of the time line there, but just imagine it, right? She's talking about we had the best day. She was so happy. She didn't use Maddie's name, but then look at the timeline, guys. Maddie got dropped off at 8:30 that night. I wasn't home. She got dropped off. Stefan got there, let's say 15 minutes later. Let's say he got there at 8:45. He had an hour and 15 minutes to an hour with Maddie alone. All right. Now let's wait for her to talk about when she got home.
It's she. She's creating distance from her own daughter. She wasn't even there. She had the best day. She was so happy when I got home. And I saw her. You see, this linguistics.
Carrie.
She was so happy when I got home and I saw her. Right. This is concerning because to me, that is proof of life and it's unnecessary. Sometimes we can use the phrase, and I saw her or I saw him, but it needs to be in the correct position of the sentence structure. This is stumbling. She was so happy, and when I got home and I saw her, it's like
she's creating an alibi and a timeline as well as trying to create proof of life. I love that he said that. I love that it says why say and I saw her. All right. It's a mother coming home from work, guys, doesn't need to assert that she saw her child. It's assumed. Many of the things Jenn Soto says, it should be assumed. All right. When someone adds unnecessary verification and I saw her, this is what he's talking about. They're working to convince you of something. She's establishing Maddie was alive. And in my opinion, she's also establishing a timeline. Why would she need to establish that? The brain does waste energy on obvious truth. This is a conscious trying to plant evidence of life where doubt exists.
Afterthought to prove that she was alive. And this concerns me. It makes me start to wonder if she wasn't killed in the morning of her birthday party.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering if she had already passed away that evening.
Thank you, Sadie's mama.
Because there's a reason that proof of life
I
is being stated
that.
so early in the police interview.
And again, guys, I don't think that she was gone at this time, but I do think that she wanted to be absent from whatever happened between the time Maddie got out of the shower and went to bed. She wanted to be completely absent from giving her medication. She blamed it squarely on Stefan Stern, squarely on him. She literally walks in that interview, says she got home, ate her pub sub, and Stefan got her showered and put to bed, which at this time now, looking at the toothbrushes in the shower, who knows if both of them were in there? I don't know. Marissa, thank you so much for contributing to the channel. People are jealous. You put in the hard work. Thank you. Hashtag arrest Jenn Soto. I appreciate you. And Sadie's mama, choo choo. Full and utter justice for Maddie. Thank you. All right. I see somebody else. I see people coming in and I want to say hi to. Carrie, hi.
So she goes on to say, I got off. Maddie got dropped off.
Oh, Tiff. Tiff is in the house. Tiff Knox. Good to see you.
Maddie got dropped off at my house around 8:30. So we have what we call a time gap. It's so she's buying some time. I wasn't home. She got dropped off alone. Does anyone notice that we have got dropped off in the same sentence? That should be pink for sensitive. In statement analysis, words which are the same or phrases which are the same, which are close together in a sentence, we mark as sensitive. And the way that I mark it up is with a pink highlighter. The AI missed that.
And I do wonder why she is talking about Maddie being so happy when she got home, and everybody else says she wasn't happy. It's very contradicting that Grandma Yolanda, Maddie begged Grandma Yolanda not to go back. She wanted to stay with Grandma, and Grandma couldn't do it for whatever reason. All right. Also, her friends at the birthday party also stated that Maddie was not happy. She was bitchy during the party. She didn't get the money that she wanted. She wanted money from her mom for her birthday, and Jenn didn't give her shit. All right, everybody. And now Stefan's backing that up by saying, and again, you could believe him or not. I don't care as long as law enforcement can match what his story's saying. All right. But everybody said Maddie was unhappy. Even Stefan said when she got home, she was super anxious. So Jenn said, just let her smoke the weed and give her the pill. Nobody's backing up that she was happy. Reverse everything Jenn Soto says and you find the truth. Right. All right, let's keep going. Thank you so much, Don Grandma of 3. Yes, but Yolanda sent her back being home, being self-centered she is. All right. I don't know about that. I don't know. I'm the only one who thinks Jenn did the unlife. No, you're not, Southern Cat. You're absolutely not. And Lolly and Pops, I'd be pissed. First of all, I'd be pissed if somebody told me I just showered your daughter. I'd be mad. I'd be very mad. Maddie, we did some checking into in the beginning because I couldn't get past the fact that what she was saying. And I had to ask the roommate, what was wrong with Maddie? The way Jenn paints a picture of Maddie is like she's slow. She's kind of low IQ, doesn't know how to get home, can't remember friends' numbers, and she has ADHD and also autism. So I had to ask, is she like maybe has autism and is not very verbal or not very smart? Like, what's the deal? No, none of that, guys. None of that. In my opinion, the autism, the ADHD, the anxiety, I think all of that stemmed from the abuse that was happening with Maddie, period. All right, Auntie Ree, hello, crime fam. What's up? But lets her take her medication on her own. Yeah, and that's a lie too, though. That's a lie. Not even true. What's up, my guy? Danny from LA. Thank you for your passion in getting Jenn Soto arrested. Also, a shout out to all the beautiful ladies in chat. And I'd have to second that, Danny. Lots of beauties in here. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Chief, shout out to you, the guilty of crime boyfriend.
About 10 to 15 minutes later, Stefan showed up. This is interesting. Showed up.
Right? Like they didn't invite him?
Showed up.
Did they not invite him? What? Right.
So what does the AI say? Why say, and I saw her? Exactly. Stop here. A mother coming home from work doesn't need to assert she saw her child. It's assumed. When someone adds unnecessary verification, and I saw her, they're working to convince you of something. In statement analysis, as a general rule, ask yourself, are they trying to convince me or are they conveying information?
She's trying to convince him and she's creating an alibi for herself and Stefan. Now, Kalisa, when we see Maddie's text to her friends, she sounded perfectly normal, but you never know. So I had to check. I had to dig in there and find out. And as a matter of fact, hello to Jenn's old roommate. She still watches our show. I reached out to the roommate that we had several interviews with, and listen, I had to get to it. She said, I want Jenn Soto arrested. She's the one that would keep her bedroom door open because Jenn Soto, Stefan Stearns, and Maddie would always be in the bedroom all the time, all three of them. So she verified Maddie's a perfectly normal little girl, smart, loving, kind, all of that. That was Jenn trying to minimize her daughter's capacity in a way that people think that something's wrong with her. So that way, in my opinion, if she were to tell somebody, Jenn would just say, oh yeah, no, she has anxiety and ADHD. She's autistic. That didn't happen that way. All right, Tiff Knox, we have a communal boyfriend. Yes, it's Chief Rocca. The next Casey Anthony in what way? I hit yes. Well, the next Casey Anthony means law enforcement screwed up and let her go free. Casey Anthony was the biggest case in the history of Florida up until now where she got away. The community still hasn't healed from Casey Anthony just walking free. That's what I mean by that. If you know, you know, if you're from Florida. And the D-Rugs were forcing her on the abandonment from Jenn. Also, it isn't true that Jenn would yell and go ballistic on Maddie, or was that what Maddie told her friends and teachers? I think Maddie told her friends and teachers, but I think it was partially true. Absolutely. I mean, Stefan also said that they would fight. And when they would fight, what's the perfect opportunity to go in and be buddy with Maddie? All right. No, Jay, we haven't. You haven't what? Jenn is sick. She knows everything that happened, and we want to know.
Because in a convincing statement, that tends to lend itself to deception. Conveying is an entirely different way of linguistics. So that's a hack for you. Are they convincing or are they conveying?
Good question.
And in her case, she's immediately convincing that it's happy families. She's not conveying. She's using the opportunity to attempt proof of life and to convey everything is happy and normal.
It'd be a timeline and an alibi, in my opinion.
Which doesn't seem correct. So she goes on to say,
well, listen, I think she will have that notoriety if she doesn't get arrested. She's walking around the streets. The Florida community has not healed. They're still very upset about what happened. They literally bring that up when law enforcement fails. They bring up the Casey Anthony case. So she might have some notoriety after 20 years of hiding out, just like Casey Anthony does, right? All right, let's keep going. So however you want to take it, is she going to be the next Casey Anthony? Is she going to walk free?
The timeline that cannot exist. Jenn Soto. She was getting ready for bed. Here you'll notice the pinks. Mm-hmm. So we have getting ready for bed, get ready for bed. Getting ready for bed, hence, is sensitive to Jennifer.
She only has one-time immunity.
Getting ready for bed. She was doing her routine. You see, that's different than getting ready for bed.
Hey, Nancy
it's separate.
Jean. And do you notice that she doesn't give any more descriptive language here? I think that's because she's following the script. Just look at my screen. Look at my screen. She says it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. She says it about 12 or 13 times, she and her. But she doesn't give any descriptive medication. She doesn't give any descriptive language about her routine. You know why?